All right. You good? All right. Kelsey, Rees, AJ Marotte, Scott Rueck. Scott, would you like to start us off with a statement?
Sure. Well, it was a great day in Gill today. I thought Western Kentucky played a really smart, good game. They were difficult to play against. Their patience was impressive right from the tip. First possession going deep into the clock, really just, I thought our defense was good, but I thought they were very patient and made us really work all day today. Stayed close because of it. Kept it within, striking distance into the fourth. And so I was impressed by that. I thought the way that we moved the ball today was excellent. The way they play defense, you kind of have to see the floor well. They help so quickly, and with a little bit more aggressiveness than we'd seen to this point. And so because of that, I thought it was a really, impressive effort on our team's part in handling the pressure, staying space, seeing the floor, and moving the ball on time to give ourselves good looks. And then, I thought AJ just, set the tone by knocking shots down from the beginning, and a career high today was very impressive, needed, but I thought the team shared the ball extremely well, and then she made them pay, from the perimeter especially, and then everybody loves seeing that mid-range, jump shot that AJ puts down, and then I thought we ran in transition well, and so it was just a big step forward, I thought, for our program today and this team, in playing against a different style that we'd seen and overcoming that, and every day in Gill is a great day. Fans were awesome, and so a great win.
AJ, obviously, they came out in that zone. Were you expecting that zone, and did you know that you guards were going to need to knock down some outside shots to loosen things up a little bit?
Yeah, we prepared for that a lot in practice this week. We had our scout guys putting crazy pressure on us, so we played against some hard defense in practice this week, so we definitely executed the way we've been practicing, and yeah, all of us were ready to knock down shots.
And then you started knocking down some threes, I think 3 or 4 of them in the first half, and 5 for the game. When do you know that this is a day when the ball's going to go in the basket?
Honestly, I have no idea. It just felt loose. It felt good. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I was just shooting it. I have Gil, I have people on this side behind me, yelling at me, oh, that's it. I'm like, oh, I think they're right. And then I'm just ready for the next one.
Does it actually take a little bit of the pressure off when it is so obviously the right play to take the shot? There's no hesitation or second guessing. To not take the shot would be a mistake. Does that help?
Definitely. Talia was making great drives and leaving me wide open on the opposite side, so I just knew I had to. Yeah.
You're sounding like a coach there, Les. Yes. To not take the shot would be a mistake. Huh?
Kelsey, obviously, they were, undersized, so they're collapsing with multiple defenders around you and Reagan. How do you handle that when you've got so many players coming at you, from all these different angles?
Yeah, I think it's just the poise, recognizing who's coming and trusting in your teammates. If you hear a voice, you know that they're open, and obviously AJ was hitting shots, so that made it so much easier, so less people could come, and then, just knowing where everyone is on the court.
Against a zone coach like you faced today, does it seem like maybe this year's team, with its balance and a number of different players that can break open that zone, that maybe you're in a different place against a defense like that than maybe the last couple of seasons?
Maybe, yeah. I'd have to think back on it. We didn't shoot the ball great the last couple of years, just overall. But traditionally, this is what we do. So if we look big picture, Oregon State basketball, this is it. That ball's. Everybody's talking about ball movement. That's the comment I got more than any after the game, was just, I love seeing that ball move, and we've always been known for that. Very unselfish, weapons everywhere, inside presence, shooters everywhere on the outside, and so that's Beaver basketball. So I thought today was a great example of kind of just just the fabric of our program.
Talia didn't have a great day shooting the ball, but I thought she had a really good day of moving the ball and finding the open players. What did you see in Talia's game today? Yeah,
coach on the floor. She really is. It's actually, I'm having a lot of fun with Talia, because her mind is that of a coach. She gets it, always has, and so she's got as high IQ as anybody. And so then when you watch her manipulate the defense and move them, whether it's a ball fake or off the dribble, and starts to pull the defense one way, and then has incredible court vision, maybe as good as anybody I've ever coached. She sees the floor so well. And then you know that she loves those really fun plays. I mean, that's when you have that IQ and that skill set, it's fun to make the behind the back pass or the over the head pass. Because not very many people see those things, and she does, So I thought she did a great job of finding the open person. And, AJ was a recipient of Talia's playmaking off the dribble, at least 3 times in that first quarter, So it's really difficult to zone Talia because of that ability to manipulate. And it's really hard to send 2 at her. Great players make you pay for that.
AJ, 6 games into the season, how do you feel like this lineup and this team is playing together as a unit? Is it getting better every game?
Yeah, I was just telling Ron, this is like the most fun I've had playing with anybody in a long time. It's super fun to be where we're at. 6-0 right now is an awesome feeling, and I'm just excited for the next one every time.
Have to ask, Reagan, what do we know? Does that look like a thing or not really a thing?
We don't know. They need to look at it, just in more detail. It was nice to see her, walk off the floor. There are days, it's interesting, where, something like that would happen and she'll go out and then she'll come back. I don't know if she could have come back today. We didn't need her to at that point in the game, so I didn't even ask. And so we'll find out, going forward. But you hate to see anybody go down, that's for sure.
Good. All right. Thanks, y'all.
Okay.
Go Beavs!
Go Beavs.
Rees.
Thanks, everybody.
Don't try